the grass is not greener on the other side of the field, right? The grass is greener only when you water the soil. Girl, I wanna get you tonight too. Ah, ooh. Finally, let's have this. We'll get this conversation finally, because it don't over too much. It don't over too much for America. So, immigrant in America, I came here 2015, and then I just see how all man they just the Cameroonians and for here, the Nigerians, the Africans in general. Let me give you guys my experience as an immigrant in America, bro, because the country no easy. The country no easy. No matter what, no matter how you see it, if you were born here, or if you were born in Cameroon, or if you were born in Africa and then you move to another person's country, life will not be easy. They did not make Every country is not built for immigrants to just come and succeed, especially the Western world. So we get to understand that concept. So now the thing that I want to tell people then, because so many people they are struggling just to come to America. America is not the answer. Well, it's my opinion. You choose your own opinion. I don't come here. I don't go school. I don't want to go school again. School don't fear me. School is not the answer for me. So I don't decide say I go listen for myself. I go do two I want do for life. Whether I did na for Cameroon, whether I did na for which place for life, I go choose the decision where I want make them for myself rather than go for school, get a good job, being stuck. You go see some person go just go back for Africa, and then it go just it, the thing that's where go back, it was show say, oh, he come on America. So that 1 week or 2 weeks or now 1 month wait there for Africa, I want to spend money, want to go get a fancy life, all that lifestyle, but it know the work. Because if for America, to where America they do not say my experience again, America the first people to enter credit card debt, student loans. I myself I get my own student loans. The first we make we buy is a consumerism society. And the first most important thing, if you become for America, you have to get your plan. You have to have your plan, because if you not get your plan financially, you go suffer. Maybe I start with financially. Now I grow up, I see my parents them they come here. Remember I say the America way I think say they can meet up oh, it's a Western world, house them big, this and that. Yeah, it big but it costs money. It's not cheap. The life in America, if you guys are complaining, oh, Africa is expensive, America is also expensive. Like Ma say the apartment where they stayed in now, so I get na suite, right? We get 4 people them for the apartment, me including. So we get our living space, we get our rooms, right? It's like an off-campus apartment. It's not even an off-campus, but it's just the corner some school where they go there. So now I dey pay $700 for this apartment. I don't talk for so many my relatives them back home. Everybody that I know from other countries, they want to come to America. They say America. They say America. Some people say Dubai. Some people say this and that. They just want to travel abroad. Say they want to come for America, can hustle. But like I said, there's now one head they manage money. We come for America for make money. But if we not fit manage money back home, if we not fit see the opportunities, then we will get them back home. Then it not go be for yeah, because it just be harder for another money country. It just be harder for connect. It just be harder for socialize. That social circle. That guidance where you get them, that network where you get them for back home. That support system where you get them for back home. It not go be for yeah, or it not go be as strong. If you don't water your soil, if you don't look for opportunities like financially, if you don't know how to manage your money from your job, if you don't know how to say okay, 50% of my living expenses will go for of my income will go for my living expenses, which include my food, my vehicle, my transportation, and then this other 50 I can start investing it for myself. I can start saving it, because one of the biggest problem that we have is we will take money and then we will be good Samaritans. Even good Samaritan was actually even rich, because if you know the story of a good Samaritan, I'll pick it back. I'll come back to this. A good Samaritan was a guy who helped um um another guy from the street. There was one guy they beat him up. They just lay him there. priests will come, important people in the society will come and passing by. A good Samaritan was, and that time Samaritan, they actually have a bad kind of vibe. You know how the society views people. For example, if you drop out of school or if you don't go to school, they just view like a bad person. Or sometimes Christian will say Muslims are like this. It's just all this nonsense, this bullshit that we just grow up seeing. The Samaritan man came and probably clothed that, in short, take that person, take care of him, go to a nearby whether it's a house or hospital, help that person, give that person food, take care of that person. So that's why he became a good Samaritan. Might come back for that point. What be the make am if I never forget. So you want be good Samaritan, but you get for help yourself first. You have to make sure that you are standing strong. Because if you are paying rent, I don't think you should be helping anybody. Because if you want to send money back home, if you are sending money back home, you have to have you have to be very comfortable. I don't care if it's $1, I don't care if it's $2. You have to help yourself first, because people will always ask, people will always need, because that's a perception. They say, oh, in America, things are good. That's what they perceive. But the only thing that we are lacking is transparency. If you're in America, you are struggling, say you are struggling, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. Nobody's seeing your bank account. Don't go and be claiming that you have money. Do not send money back home. Point blank, period. If you are renting, I know so many people that I know they are renting houses. If you are renting, it means you don't have your own place to stay. Guess what? Me, I don't go school. We were there, see, they want go school. With the go school, but when put them in practice. The biggest expenses for Americans, them, na their rent or their mortgage, right? It means say if you dey pay for some place where you not own them, that means say all the money where you work, you be even tied for that. You be tied for that location, for that job, whatever you have. So you have to pay rent in order to survive. And if you are paying rent, I feel like you shouldn't be helping others. Take care of that first. Which means what? It means almost everybody that I know here that are immigrants, they are not in a good place to help others. They will see them always, oh, you have to support this person is sick, this person. Once money comes, once income comes, once the paycheck comes, it's like problems. They know your bank account, they know that is coming. You will hear, hey, this person need money for school fees. This person don't carry belly. This person is pregnant. He need to give birth. Oh, birthday celebration. Oh, so uncle in America or dad in America have to help, or our siblings in America have to help. No, you don't have to help anybody. You don't have to help anybody. The most important thing that we have to learn in life is financial education. When I start thinking like a rich person, when I start thinking like the rich person that I am, like today, thinking about opportunities, thinking about how credit card is bad, people start seeing me like, oh, this person, there's something wrong with him. They start thinking like, oh, I want to enter witchcraft, I want to do this. They start thinking that there's something wrong with me. Now I realize, okay, because everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody has credit card. Some people think it's normal to have student loans. Can you imagine? How can you go to school for 4 years or 3 years, you accumulate maybe 20K of student loans? But the government, or whether it's federal, whatever, they want you to pay that loans in 30 years. What? Why? I took something for 3 years. You want me to pay for 30 years? Are you saying that a job that I will have will not be able to pay that? No, because they want you to pay interest. For example, if you have like 25K in student loans, by the time it's 30 years, you're already paying 30 something. You're already paying like 10,000 more, until they are saying that loan forgiveness is when you have been paying consistently for 120 months. That's like almost 20 years, 25 years. Which, guess what? You have already paid double of what you already owe. How many they not go loan forgive you? We have to use our head, right? We have to use our head. We not get for old people. That's big thing. And getting to debt is a big thing. So many people are in America, they are in debt. And if you come here, my advice is, because I'm not limiting anybody. It's your choice. I'm a big believer of your life is your life. If you think you come here to make it, come here to make it. Put your head down, pursue what you want to pursue. I will support you. Yes, I will support you. I will not tell you don't do this, but I'm giving you my experience. And my advice is, if you're coming here, focus on what you come here to do. Because once you start enter, you start saying, oh, they lied to us. They did not lie to us. Now, so the system they. That's why America, everybody want profit. So that's why they will give you student loans or make you feel trapped. I was telling people I like to travel. I was like, why do you want to travel? Just get a good job somewhere and stay there. For what? That's not what I want to do. So think about that. Think about that. Um, America, not everything that glitters is gold. Ma go for social life. We have talked about our finances, right? Stop sending money if you are paying rent, if you are not comfortable, if you don't have a good financial management, which is everybody. That's why I say poverty is a behavior. It's not how much you make. That's why I don't care about whatever you tell me. Poverty is a mindset and it's a behavior. You look at your behavior, right? To manage your finances, it only takes 20% practical. That means you just have to take money, put but what 80% is behavioral, what you think, how you think. So many of us we think coming to America will give us good job. And what would a good job do if half of the paycheck from the good job is already finished on just rent? And now probably you need to pay your phone bill, you need to pay all your Spotify, people that they just increase their expenses. They need to pay their car note now. They want to go and buy a new car. It's just expenses just keeps piling up. So you have to learn how to manage the money by cutting all your expenses in the first place, living as frugal as possible. Because if you are paying rent, you shouldn't be, if you have these big expenses, you shouldn't be just living a good life. You have to live because we can actually manage if you think about it, right? Save first, and then the little that is left, you will live with it. You will find a way to live with it.